What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you already know, you can call me Echo. I'm not here to bore you with a very lengthy video, so I'll try as much as possible to make it very short and straight to the point. But before I go into today's video, I want to start by saying a very big thank you to you for the engagement you've brought to this channel so far and the support you've been rendering to the channel and to me also. I really appreciate it. In as much as my last video, I recorded the video depressed and I was overwhelmed to some extent, but then I just had to put our contents out there, and it wasn't really professional, but then you guys really jumped on that video and you guys encouraged me with the whole reviews I got, the engagement in general I got in that particular video was so encouraging. I really appreciate it, and I really want to say a very big thank you. So without much being said, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. This is Echo, a Forex trader and a crypto enthusiast who is out here just to pass knowledge to the public for free. So I'll really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and you like this video to also support me and also help me grow my community. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, in today's video I want to talk about what's happening in Ukraine and Russia. I know a lot of you will be asking, what's wrong with Echo? Why, of all topics, why would you choose this one? Yeah, I actually chose this because, one, to some extent it concerns me. And how does it concern me? Because I am a part of the financial market and I trade Forex and I trade the crypto market. So I guess I need to talk about this also because at this point it concerns me. So for Forex traders, if you notice in the past few days now, the market has not been stable. It's just been going up, coming down. It's been more like a flat market. And if you noticed, a few pairs like Euro USD and some Japanese pairs has actually been plummeting. The market has actually been plummeting and has been going down, and most times a lot of us or a lot of traders out there have lost money as a result of this whole thing. So now let's trace this whole thing to let's trace it back in time. That's the history of both Ukraine and Russia. But let's start with the history of Ukraine. Ukraine gained her independence in 1991 after the Soviet Union, which of about 92% of people as at then voted for this. And after the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Ukraine they had about 1/3 of the nuclear weapon. And don't forget, as history may have it, it was said that Ukraine was the second most powerful in the USSR as at then. Now in 1994, a conference was held, an agreement was signed at the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, and that's what we know as the Memorandum on Security Assurance. And this agreement was signed between third nuclear powers, that's the Russia Federation, the United Kingdom, and of course America. In the agreement, France and China gave weaker individual agreement, or should I call it assurance rather. Now after all this, Russia took away Ukrainians' nuclear weapon and was now promising them peace. Now in 2010, During the presidential election, Ukrainians voted for Viktor Yanukovych. I really don't know how to pronounce that guy's name, but then I just hope I pronounce it well though. Now, they voted for Viktor Yanukovych in 2010, and history has it that he's the fourth president that Ukrainian had, I guess. So now, 2010, after the whole election, Ukrainians started feeling he's a Russian spy that just came in their midst, into their midst. Now they kicked him out of the office after 4 years. That was in 2014. Now, bringing it down to after they kicked him out of the office, he went back to Russia. Now, bringing it down to the financial market, that's the Forex market. How is this whole thing affecting the market? Now, do not forget, these countries have bilateral relations. That's Europe and Russia. They have bilateral relations. Now, as you have it on the map, you have Europe, Ukraine, and Russia, right? Now, let's look at the financial aspect of this. Russia supplies gas and crude oil to Ukraine and Europe. Now, with all these things happening, in the middle, there's a fear for an outburst, or rather, should I say, there's a fear for an outbreak of war happening in the middle of Europe and NATO. There's a fear amongst the citizens or the people from those countries of an outburst of war. So it's as a result of this fear, that is why you've noticed that the financial market, the Forex market, their pairs, the Euro, USD, and most Japanese pairs are actually plummeting. They are selling at this point. Now, let me bring it down. Okay, how is China involved in this thing? Now, on the other hand, China and Taiwan have been having a standing conflict as a result of an island. This is a conflict relating to geography. That means China, on the other hand, is trying to. This is a territorial. Let me just use the word. This is a territorial war between China and Taiwan. Now, in my opinion, I feel this whole thing is just a show of power. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not a citizen of any of all these countries. I only just did a few research, and that's what I feel. I'm just pointing out and sharing my own idea or what I feel could be the problem to this whole thing. So now, back to what I was saying. From what I can see with what's happening, I feel China is disguising to be on Russia's side, so Americans won't bring their warship and come for war. So I feel this whole thing is just a show of power, geography, and all. And now, why the market keeps crashing? Why the market keeps crashing is, as a forex trader, you notice that the news actually has a very high role to play in the forex market. Any news in the forex market can cause high volatility in the market. So why you're seeing most pairs selling right now is because of the impact of the news. So the impact of any news in the forex market really counts. So that's what I just feel, in my own opinion, though. On the other hand, the crypto aspect. What's the impact in the crypto aspect or the crypto world? Now, the news really don't have a major impact yet in crypto. That's the good part of it. The news don't really have a major impact yet in crypto. When there would be cause for alarm would be when let's say there's an actual war. For now, there's no actual war, so the crypto world will not experience a major impact. So thanks for watching. I just thought it nice to share my idea and what I feel about this whole thing. Please don't forget to share yours too, or tell me what you feel in the comment section. I'll read your replies. I'll read and reply to your comments. Thanks for watching.